Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know this video is going to be kind of a little bit shaky. Yes, I am still videoing on my phone. I just can't seem to get it together with the video camera. I mean, I've got two of them. I have a busy life and things are hard for me sometimes. So just bear with me and give me a break. Let me get things like settled and under control. It seems like every point in my life where I think I'm about to have some downtime, I decide to do something else. So it's kind of thrown me a little bit for a loop. Anyway, in today's video, I just kind of wanted to give you guys a prep update and what is going on and how I'm doing and what I have been going through and the things that I have decided to do, which is a little bit unconventional for a bikini prep, or really, oh, this is so shaky, I'm sorry, or any prep for that matter. Look at how like shiny my face is. Why? I don't even have that much. Anyway, so here's the deal. Ever since 2018, I have struggled with my contest prep. In 2017, it was a breeze. Like probably the easiest contest prep I ever had and the best I've looked to date. That package would probably earn me my pro card right now, but it's not. Or it didn't. So I'm struggling hard with that. Like that package kind of got knocked down in 2017, but that's the package that they're going for now in 2019. And I can't seem to find that package again. And it's been extremely discouraging. It's been difficult, especially with the fact that I've been going through a lot of changes in my body. I'm not sure what those changes are attributed to fully. I don't know if it's due to my age and my hormones. I'm not sure if it's due to... That's my guard dog. I'm not sure if it's because of cortisol levels, because I was extremely stressed. I moved from Vegas back to Nashville, and that move was very exhausting and stressful and difficult. And then once I got back, I had to get my footing back under me, and it was just a long process in general. And in 2018, I didn't think I was going to compete just with all of that going on. So I decided to at the end of 2018 so I could requalify and compete next year nationally. So I went into a contest prep mid-July for a mid-October show. So 3 months. So usually for me, a 12-week prep is not that big a deal, and I'm always ready about 4 weeks out. Well, in 2018, that was not the case. I was struggling so hard with dropping weight. I was doing all this cardio that I'd never done before. I was lifting super heavy and intense, and things were just not budging. So finally, in all honesty, I watched a video Ashley Caldwell did where she did low carb, and everything I was doing wasn't working. So I was like, you know what? Let me try low carb. I've never done low carb on a contest prep before. I've done carb cycling, but never like a strictly lower carb, higher fat diet. So I did that, and it worked. I did a modified version of what she did. I didn't do exactly what she did verbatim. I modified it for like me. So it worked. I went into I placed first in my class, got requalified, went into my off season saying, okay, let's rebuild this metabolism. I'm going to build muscle. I ate carbs. I did all of that. I didn't go crazy with any type of foods and stuff. I think the heaviest I got was around 145. which I really don't like to get above that. I just don't feel comfortable with myself. That's about 20 pounds from my stage weight. So, but I was lifting heavy and I felt like I was putting on good muscle, all that kind of stuff. So I thought this year going into a contest prep, my body had readjusted and I was going to be able to drop weight again like that. And it did not happen once again. Of course, it didn't help that I made the decision to do junior nationals with only 3 weeks to go. So, you know, at the time I was working with Team Pro Physique, and I have nothing bad to say about them. Paul Revelia did an amazing job with me. This is nothing on him. This was just my body in general. And I think I pushed it too hard. We pushed and pushed and pushed because I said, go, go, go. And, you know, I don't think that it was good for my body. On top of, like, I think I still had extenuating health issues from last year that didn't get addressed. So pushing it for 3 weeks on a contest prep only exacerbated things. And then I just kept moving forward with more contests. Because I did keep getting better, but I was suffering a lot for the look that I was bringing. So, you know, I did all of these shows. I did a local show to get requalified. The best that I placed at the shows were 4th. So, I mean, at national shows. At national level shows, the best I placed was 4th. The local show, I won the over 35 class, and I won my division, my high class. So I requalified for next year. So I moved into a new place not too long ago, and I kind of got settled, and some people are like, hey, you know what? There's this new show, Masters USA in California. You know, you have to win overall, but it would be a good shot for you. I think you might should try to do it. I thought really hard about it because I had already went back into an off season, and I was up to 135, which is 10 pounds from stage weight. 10 to 12 pounds from stage weight. So I said, okay, well, you know what? It's just 8 weeks, so let's do this. So again, I went into this contest prep with carbs and all that kind of stuff and doing a lot of cardio. And finally, I was just like, something else is going on with my body that I don't know about. And my old coach had mentioned, hey, I was kind of talking with him about some things and some issues. And he said, hey, you ever thought you might be insulin resistant? And that's when this notion got into my head of, it's a possibility. You know, diabetes runs heavily in my family on both my mother and my father's side, and it usually doesn't hit us until a little bit later in life, and I'm not getting any younger. So I tested my blood glucose levels repeatedly for a period of time, and I went to the doctor, and it turns out I am on the range of being pre-diabetic. So I went into a keto type style nutrition plan. Now, it's not full-on keto like I've mentioned before because my protein is still high, but I'm trying my best to learn the ratios better. Like, it's been really hard for me to switch from high protein to high fat, only because I love protein and I'm so used to eating it. So I'm still learning the process. Like, just these past couple of days, I've been higher fat. My fat's been higher than my protein. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm doing really high healthy fats, moderate protein, low carbs. And finally, the past 3 days, my blood sugar level has been in a healthy range. It's been around 85 to 87, which is really good. After a meal, it's been like 96, whereas before it was like 140 something. And I was like, I am not going to take medication for this. Like, I am going to get this under control. My plan is to continue this, up my fats and my calories once I get finished with this show and continue with this lifestyle through the month of December. And what I am hoping is by January to slowly start adding in back carbohydrates a little bit at a time. So I might be adding in just a little bit at breakfast for like 2 weeks, then a little bit more at breakfast for like 2 weeks. Then maybe I'll add some at my meal 3 for like 2 weeks and a little bit more for 2 weeks. So I'm going to slowly start adding back in carbohydrates and seeing if I can't get my body back on track with carbohydrates. Because I just think that I went through so much stuff in late 2017 and all of 2018 that my body just went into overdrive and was like, we're not doing this. So I've never struggled before like I have struggled these past 2 years with these competition preps. Usually competition preps, I'll be honest with you, are not that hard for me. I usually can eat my food. I don't have carbs at my last meal, and do 30 minutes of cardio, lift intensely, and get in shape. And that has not been the case, and I have struggled tremendously. So I am on a mission to get my health back in order while competing at the same time. So I've been doing really well. I'm really happy with what my physique looks like. I'm going to try to maintain this weight, which I'm about 125 right now. If I get a little bit lower, then that's fine. I don't want to get any higher than that, and I want to bring in some conditioning. So we will see what happens. That is an update on my contest prep for you guys and how things are going about 4 weeks out. So I hope you guys are having a great Thursday, and I will check back in with you soon. Stay blessed.